everybody. I'm sure that you have met this problem. I mean, 98% of all of us has met this problem. We have a Windows computer, but we have Apple devices like iPad mini here, see? But the question is that how do we actually transfer all of our photos, see? Photos on my iPad mini to my laptop so that I can actually color edit them or actually edit them. And before I used Baidu Wangpan here, see, to actually upload my photos and then download it from the laptop here. It was pretty frustrating here. And it also depends on how good your network is here. But today I found a very fast way and a very secure way and a very fast way that does not even need a software. We can just do it on the web. But I'm going to actually download the software because it's also going to be much more versatile here, and it also has much more functions here that we can transfer files from any device, no matter it's Android phone to iPhone or to Android to Mac OS or from Mac OS to an Android phone, no matter how here. So now let's get into it here. So we first get into a browser here, and we can say we search for LocalSend here, and then this is the LocalSend here, and we go to downloads. If I change it to Chinese here, then here 下载, and then we say Windows here, see, because mine was Windows, and then we say exe. We're going to download the exe here. After it's downloaded it, we can actually install it. So now it has finished downloading it here, see? We will open our 下载 here. And then we can see that here, this is the file that we downloaded it. And then we are just going to double click it here. And then sometimes it can pop up this one here, but we just say Julia because we know it's the official website, so we can know that it is the official thing here. So pop up here, and here this is where it gets confusing. Here there is two modes here. 为所有用户 Android is that if this PC is for a lot of people to use it, not only you use, they use like this one. But if it's only for you who use it, then we just select 只为我安装 here. But because this PC is only for me here, so I click 只为我安装, and then I'm going to select English here. And then we say 确定, and then we just use the location that it has actually given to us here, and then we press next. And then remember to create a desktop shortcut so that we can find it every time, and then next, and then install. So it's very fast. The installing is very fast here, and then we can just finish. And look, here it is. And normally it should give us a random name like Picky Pineapple or Big Apple here, but you can always change the settings here. So swipe down the settings here. We can change device name here. So now we can see that here we can change our name here. See, I'm going to do that Hugo's laptop here, but after we change the name, we must restart the server here. See? And then that is only available if you click advanced settings here. So this is super simple here. So quick save, this means that if you wanted to quick save it without actually having to click accept, then I'm going to show you later here. So first, after we have our laptop done, we have to get our iPad done here, see? Our iPad, download LocalSend here. And the LocalSend, you click in, and then the same here in settings, we can change our name to Hugo's iPad mini here. Also, you must click the advanced settings to show this kind of menu here. Okay, after we have all of these done, now we can actually know what this means here. So first of all, this we can send a file from the iPad to the computer, and we can send media. For example, I use my laptop demonstration. We can even file, folder, text, or paste here. So first of all, let me try and send a photo here. So first of all, we are going to need and search for the nearby devices here. So first of all, see here we have my laptop. We have my iPad and my laptop. And my iPad has already searched for my laptop. So now we can do it on the iPad as well here. So iPad, we click media. And on media, we click the files that we wanted to send to a computer. For example, this one, 2. These 2 folders, I want to send it to it there. Okay, then we select confirm. And after we select confirm, we're going to click Hugo's laptop here. And after we click, we can see that Hugo's iPad mini wants to send you 2 files here. See? These 2. And we just select accept. So if you don't want to click accept every time there, then we can just use the quick save here. So then I already finished because it's super fast here. And then we can see that receive if we have this. See? That's why we can see where it has actually saved here. So we say showing folder. So we know that it has actually saved in downloads here. See? 1, 2. And we can see that the resolution is also as original resolution. See? 8.16 megabytes here. So now we can see that here we got to send a text here. For example, what that here? But now my laptop having some little problems with connecting it there. So now we can see that my laptop actually searched for Hugo's iPad mini here. See? So what I did is just going to click refresh on the server there. So now we can see that on our laptop screen it says Hugo's iPad mini, and we can add as a favorite here. See? Add as a favorite. So that on receive here, go to receive, we can say quick save for favorites. That means that we do not accept automatically here from my favorite list here. So now, for instance, you want to send a file to our iOS device here. And for example, here's my iPad mini, and I want to send these 9 files together, but it's pretty small, just 4.3 megabytes. So it's very fast. Look, if I click it, see how fast it is here. And then here, it says it's received it here. And where does it save? It's saved to an album here, see? These are the files that I actually transferred from my laptop. Just then, here, see? So it's super fast here. And it's also pretty secure here. And also, I can send it back here. For example, on my iPad mini, I click send here. And here, I can even say a text message. I can say, hello. See? And now I can click confirm. And now I click to Hugo's laptop. And on the laptop here, we can see Hugo iPad mini send you a message, and we can copy. And then it's done here. See, copy to clipboard, and then we can send it back. See? Send it to iPad mini. So it's so fast here, and then we don't even need to wait for it. And it's very stable and very secure here. So that's how we actually set it as well here. So this is how we actually install it and how to use it as well here. So I hope you enjoy it and subscribe for more.